guys. So, I went to the doctor this morning, and Curtis took me, and basically, I got the spinal MRI and X-ray done. Now I'm just irritated because he wanted me to come back tomorrow because he read the X-rays. He didn't read the MRI yet while I was in there, but he read the X-rays and he was concerned about some things. So he wanted me to come back in tomorrow, but now Curtis can't drive me tomorrow because the person that he lives with has to use the car, and now my insurance company will not drive me to my appointment. My insurance company gives transportation to appointments, but you have to schedule the rides 2 days in advance now, and before they had told me that you only have to schedule it the day before. Now they're saying you have to schedule them 2 days in advance, so basically I'm screwed. And he said he was concerned and he wanted me to come in tomorrow, so now I have to call them back and reschedule that, and I'm getting sick and tired of pushing stuff back. Thankfully I was able to get in there today finally and get the whole process started. He did. He said he was concerned about a lot of things. I was surprised that I actually, I had not noticed this before, but he noticed that, he did actually a full neurological exam while he was, evaluating different things, where they have you close your eyes and touch, your nose and stuff like that. That was fine, but, my balance was off, he said, and he said he was concerned about some other things. And he said that he heard my knees pop and other things, and he said that he asked me if I had pain while I would try to exercise, and I told him yes, and then I would also have pain if I didn't move. So he said I'm basically stuck between a rock and a hard place, and I'm like, yeah, pretty much, because it is true. I mean, I would have pain when I try to exercise, but then I'll also have some pain if I don't move for a while. Inactivity causes me pain, but then I also get pain from activity. And so he's trying to come up with a treatment plan for me, so then he can try to help me so that I can get to some level of physical activity and stuff like that, so then I'm able to do things, and hopefully get back to a better level of health, obviously. But I have to be able to keep these appointments if I'm going to be able to do that. And if my insurance company isn't going to cooperate with that, that's going to be a big issue. And so, me having to call them back and let them know that I have to, reschedule this appointment is not a good sign. And, I do have to say, though, that I really like the way that they treated me from the very beginning. From the very beginning, when I showed up to the appointment, actually, I'm going to make a separate video about this, maybe. Maybe, yeah. No, yeah, I'm going to make a separate video about, the whole appointment and how that went, so then I can, talk about that more thoroughly, because I feel like I have a lot more to say about that, and I don't want it to be, a whole vlog about that. So yeah, I'm just frustrated at the whole thing right now, and not being able to go is obviously really irritating, and not having a ride to get to my appointments, that's why it sucks, that I can't drive right now. And obviously having a seizure disorder, I'm not supposed to be driving anyways. So yeah, even if I did have a car right now, I am not supposed to be driving anyways. But yeah. Pray for me, because I really need it right now, because this is ridiculous. So I'm gonna have to call them back, and hopefully they'll be understanding about the whole rescheduling of tomorrow, because I was supposed to go in tomorrow for like my results of the MRI and X-rays, and like he was supposed to tell me like the whole treatment plan and all of that. So anyways, I'll be back later on. I got everything rescheduled. I'm super freaking tired. I'm trying not to fall asleep because I feel like if I fall asleep then I won't get things done that I need to get done. And I hate that feeling. But I feel exhausted. I don't know, like I want to fall asleep for a few hours and take a nap, but then like I said, at the same time, I have things that I need to get done. It's a struggle. But I rescheduled. So now, instead of tomorrow, I'm going on Wednesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so I didn't have to push it back that far. So I'm going on Wednesday, the 14th, at 10 a.m., which is pretty cool because they've always been able to get me in at 10 a.m. regardless of what day it is. So they seem to have pretty open availability on whatever day I've tried to get in at, so I really like that because 10 a.m. seems to work pretty awesome for whatever day that I try to schedule it for. I don't schedule any appointments on Thursdays because that's the day that Peanut gets out of school an hour early. So I don't like to have any appointments whatsoever on Thursdays, even from my regular doctor. I don't, no. Even though she's like right by the house, I don't want to take that chance. So, yeah, maybe I'll go get some water and try to wake myself up that way by drinking some nice cold water or something. I don't know. I just feel super exhausted.